Welcome back to Braintree Today. I'm Martha Konstandinidis and you're watching BCAM TV. Now we'll be getting into our latest stories from the week. On Sunday in Colorado, a gunman killed 5 people and injured 25 others in the LGBTQ nightclub, Club Q. According to Colorado Springs Police Chief Adrian Vasquez, the suspect was identified as 22-year-old Anderson Lee Aldrich. After entering the nightclub, he immediately opened fire before at least 2 people inside the club confronted and fought him to prevent further violence. Officers did not shoot at him, but the suspect is being treated at a hospital for injuries. 19 of the 25 people injured had gunshot wounds, but according to medical professionals, all are expected to survive. Aldrich used a long rifle in the shooting. 2 other firearms were also found at the scene. The investigation is still active and ongoing. Doctors across the country say they're seeing more cases of the RSV and the flu much earlier in the season than they have in previous years. In response to the rising cases of RSV and flu cases, the Children's Hospital Association and American Academy of Pediatrics sent a letter to President Joe Biden and other federal officials asking them to declare a national health emergency. Some say an emergency declaration would help hospitals better handle the surge. Dr. Rick Malley with Boston Children's Hospital said this would be, quote, a recognition that pediatric hospitals are currently undergoing enormous amounts of stress that are stretching their capabilities, end quote. Health officials are emphasizing that the best course of action in protecting yourself and your family from viruses is to keep up to date with vaccinations. A community center in Boston's Dorchester neighborhood is providing free COVID-19 and flu vaccines, as well as free testing in the lead up to the holidays. On Sunday, the Boston Public Health Commission and CIC Health opened the vaccination and testing site at the Lena Park Community Development Corporation, located at 150 American Legion Highway. All vaccines and tests were available on a walk-in basis and are open to anyone who is 6 years and older. Kevin Sibley, Chief Executive Officer of the corporation, said in an interview, quote, as we enter into the colder months, vaccinations and routine testing is extremely helpful to mitigate COVID-19 and the flu. We can't forget about that, end quote. Those who visited the site on Sunday were able to enter the annual turkey giveaway, where families were allowed to pick up 1 turkey while supplies lasted. Moving forward, the site will be open from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Mondays and Fridays, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sundays. Ahead of the holiday season, the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education began providing students and teachers with 4 at-home COVID tests. Health experts are expecting COVID cases to rise as more people travel for what will be the 3rd Thanksgiving in the pandemic. The state is giving away 1.8 million tests, which are being taken from its existing stockpile. Districts will be able to pick up their share of tests from Barnstable or Pittsfield this week. DESE spokesperson Jacqueline Rice said in a statement, quote, testing is not mandatory and this is an optional resource for interested districts, end quote. Although the state is not reporting daily COVID-19 health trends anymore, the Mass DPH is still monitoring and reporting health trends on a weekly basis. On November 18th, newly released metrics show that over 94,000 molecular tests were conducted and 4,497 new positive cases were reported in the last week. As of November 16th, 156 people are hospitalized in Massachusetts and 51 are in the ICU. 7 new deaths were also reported in the last 7 days. The town of Braintree also continues to monitor COVID data from the state. The town hall hasn't reported any new positive cases in the last week. The town hall website currently shows a total of 11,539 positive cases since the start of the pandemic. There have been no new fatalities reported in 6 months, keeping Braintree's total deaths at 137. Thank you for watching Braintree Today. We'll be right back with more after the break.
If you're 50 or older, it's important to stay up to date on COVID vaccines. Boosters greatly reduce your chance of severe illness, hospitalization, and death, and are an important defense, even if you've already had COVID. Schedule your appointment today at mass.gov/COVID booster.
Welcome back. Braintree firefighters were called to the scene of a fire at a multi-unit apartment building Thursday night. The call came in around 7 p.m. for the 16-unit apartment complex at 1741 Washington Street. Fire officials said all 16 units were evacuated and one firefighter was injured, but has since been released from the hospital. It's believed the fire started due to a cooking accident, though the incident is currently under investigation and no damage estimate has been made available at this time. The building remains unoccupied at this time, and the Red Cross is assisting families. During their Tuesday night meeting, the Braintree Town Council approved spending $197,000 on ways to combat the opioid crisis. The council authorized spending the money it will receive from their share of the settlement from a federal lawsuit against opioid manufacturer Johnson & Johnson and 3 drug distributors. The suit charged the organization with knowing and downplaying the risks of addiction resulting from the use of opioid drugs. In a memo to the council, Kokoris said he has formed a 15-member task force to work with Lynn Frano, the town's substance use prevention coordinator, to set priorities for spending the money. Some potential outcomes include addressing mental health conditions that contribute to substance use and occur with opioid use, and address disparities in services and outcomes. The town has already received $67,000 of the money, while the remainder is expected by the end of the calendar year. Canine Kit, the Braintree police dog killed in the line of duty, will be memorialized at the South Shore Plaza. The mall is raising money for his foundation with tiles that will be permanently installed in their refurbished food court entryway. Jacqueline Fitzgerald, the mall's director of marketing and business development, said, quote, "We can't wait to see how the tiles turn out and are excited to have pieces of the community in our center for all to see for many years to come." End quote. Customers can purchase and decorate 5x5-inch tiles that will make up the tribute. Money raised from the sale benefits the Canine Kit Foundation, which assists police canine teams nationwide. The foundation will be selling tiles at the mall on Saturday, November 26th, while supplies last. The tiles can also be purchased through the foundation's Facebook and Instagram pages and then picked up at Kay's Cans and Bottles at 28 Commercial Street in Braintree. After months of back and forth between the Governor Charlie Baker's administration and the state legislature, Governor Baker approved a $3.8 billion spending plan. The bill uses a combination of federal pandemic stimulus dollars and state surplus money to pay for an enormous variety of initiatives. Included in the bill are funds earmarked for communities across Massachusetts, such as for the town of Braintree, which will include $1 million in local economic development projects and $500,000 for economic development. Thank you for watching Braintree Today on BCAM TV. We'll be right back with more stories in the area.
Stopping smoking, vaping, or using other tobacco or nicotine products takes time and courage. Calling 1-800-QUIT-NOW is a great first step. Get connected to a trained Quit coach by phone or online. They'll share ways to curb cravings, handle life's big and small stresses, and tackle relapses with you. No lectures, no judgments. Reaching out and getting support can double your chances of quitting. So, take the first step. Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW or enroll online at mass.gov/quitting.
Welcome back to Braintree Today. Now let's get right into more stories. Last Friday, a Massachusetts school bus driver was arrested and charged with operating under the influence after a 911 caller reported an erratic bus driving down a highway. State police said the erratic bus driver was traveling northbound on Route 3 in Pembroke with about 40 students on board. Police identified the driver as Beth Ann Sweeney of Hanover. She was charged with operating under the influence of liquor, child endangerment while operating under the influence, negligent operation of a motor vehicle, open container alcohol, and reckless endangerment of a child. In a letter sent to parents, the Hingham Public Schools superintendent said the students were on their way home from an athletic event when staff on board felt the bus driver was driving erratically. The letter said staffers on the bus called 911. Sweeney was held on $5,000 bail and is due back in court on December 13th. Your wallet will feel the energy pinch this winter as Eversource is asking Massachusetts regulators for approval to raise electricity rates starting on January 1st. The utility company said the typical customer would see a 23% increase to their bill. Eversource said it filed new electricity prices with the Massachusetts Department of Public Utilities that would be in effect from January 1st through June 30th. If approved, the proposed basic service rate for residential customers who receive their energy supply from Eversource would change from 17.9 cents per kilowatt hour to 25.6 cents per kilowatt hour. Residential customers paid 15.8 cents per kilowatt hour last winter. According to Eversource, a residential electric customer who uses 600 kilowatt hours of power each month could see an increase of approximately 23% over their current monthly bill of approximately $46.66 per month on the supply portion of the bill. Norfolk County Sheriff Patrick McDermott announced last Thursday that the Norfolk County Sheriff's Office is bringing back the popular Holiday Happening celebration. The Holiday Happening celebration is a family-friendly event for all ages and is completely free of charge. Attendees can enjoy holiday music, fun crafts, snacks, carolers, and much more. Santa will also be in attendance for anyone wishing to take a photo and share with him their holiday gift wishes. This year, the Holiday Happening celebrations will take place at the Braintree Public Safety Complex located at 2015 Washington Street in Braintree on Friday, December 9th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and again on Sunday, December 11th from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Norfolk County Registry of Deeds announced the 2022 Holiday Drive is happening November 14th through December 13th this year. Register of Deeds William O'Donnell is asking people to take a moment to contribute to their annual food drive, saying, quote, "This year we, as a community, have seen an unprecedented rise in inflation rates, especially in the cost of food. Some Norfolk County families are hit harder by these increased costs and worry about putting food on the table this holiday season." End quote. Non-perishable food items can be brought directly to the Registry of Deeds located at 649 High Street in Dedham. A donation bin will be set up in the registry's lobby and food can be dropped off Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Suggested donations include canned goods, breakfast cereals, pasta, sauces, toiletries, and paper products. To learn more about the food drive along with other Registry of Deeds events and initiatives, you can visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/NorfolkDeeds. A North Quincy resident is the winner of a $1 million Powerball prize. Richard Lavery won after the first 5 numbers on his Quick Pick ticket matched those selected in the game on the Monday, November 7th drawing that featured a world record $2 billion jackpot. The winning ticket was purchased at the West Squantum Market and Liquors, which will receive a $10,000 bonus for its sale of the ticket. Lavery claimed his $1 million prize at the Massachusetts State Lottery's Dorchester headquarters and says he doesn't have any immediate plans on how he intends to use his winnings. Thanks for watching Braintree Today. We'll be right back with more in entertainment.
Hello, I'm Bill O'Donnell, Register of Deeds for Norfolk County. The holidays are a time of joy, but for some, a time of stress. We see firsthand at the Registry of Deeds the struggles of people when it comes to mortgage foreclosures. A number of families in the county struggle to put food on the table. Realizing that 1 out of every 9 Massachusetts households is considered food insecure, the Registry of Deeds continues to hold its annual holiday food drive to benefit struggling families here in Norfolk County. We are asking for your help in collecting non-perishable donations such as canned meats, soups, vegetables, breakfast cereals, pasta, spaghetti sauces, along with household paper goods. To make a difference this holiday season, all you have to do is drop off a donation to the Registry of Deeds lobby, located at 649 High Street in Dedham, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. If you cannot get to the Registry of Deeds, please check our website at www.norfolkdeeds.org for a food pantry location in your community. Donations are needed throughout the year. Working together, we can truly make a difference. Thank you.
Welcome back to Braintree Today. Now here are some new movie and TV recommendations to help you settle into the holidays. First in entertainment, Strange World is the latest Disney animation following the Clad family, a legendary family of explorers who attempt to navigate an uncharted, treacherous land, though their differences threaten to topple their latest and most crucial mission. Searcher Clad, a farmer who has never acquired the bravery of his family of explorers, finds himself deep in an adventure and relying on his family, and is forced to put away their differences while in the land of Avalonia. You can watch Strange World in theaters and on Disney Plus this Wednesday, November 23rd. Next in entertainment comes HBO Max's latest sequel to the 1983 A Christmas Story. Ralphie comes home following grown-up Ralphie back in his childhood home for the holidays after the death of his father. Ralphie promises his mother that he's going to help make this Christmas a memorable one after his father's sudden passing, just like the one he and his family experienced nearly 40 years ago. You can watch Ralphie Comes Home on HBO Max. And finally in entertainment, fans of Guardians of the Galaxy should get into the holiday spirit with the new Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, coming out this Friday. The gang's back together again with Star-Lord, Drax, Rocket, Mantis, and Groot, engaging in some spirited shenanigans. The Guardians are on a mission to make Christmas unforgettable for Quill and head to Earth in search of the perfect present. You can watch Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special this Friday, November 25th on Disney+. That'll do it for news today. I'm Martha Konstandinidis, and thank you for watching Braintree Today on BCAM TV. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.